Michael Marks. As promised, the doctor is in the house. Dr. Chelsea Azarcon is with us today. You know, April is Cancer Control Month.
Yep.
So we need to talk about ways to prevent and to restore from cancer, right?
Yes.
And it all begins with lots of fruits and vegetables, which I like. I approve of that.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about why diet is so important.
Yeah, so according to the American Cancer Society, most cancers are not caused by genes we inherit. In fact, if you look at...
Not caused
by genes we inherit. So if you look at the different cancer organizations, they agree that up to 30 to 40% of cancers are preventable by diet and lifestyle alone.
Up to 40%,
Yes.
4 out of 10 can be prevented just by eating more of this, people.
That's right, and there's hundreds of studies showing that eating fruits and vegetables helps reduce your risk of cancer. In fact, in those studies, the people who eat the lowest amounts of fruits and vegetables have double the risk of cancer.
No way, they double their risk.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So here's what we want to do. We want to go through some produce items.
Let's talk about it.
Every one of these produce items you can find at the produce market, right? There's
That's
nothing
right.
strange here.
That's right.
So let's start with cruciferous vegetables.
Yeah, so cruciferous vegetables have to be my favorite for reducing your risk of cancer. They have something in them called sulforaphane. So say that 10 times
Hold
fast.
on. Sulforaphane. That's a 4-syllable word,
That's
Dr.
right.
Chelsea.
That's right. But what the sulforaphanes do is they help protect from DNA damage. And every time I say DNA damage, I want you to think cancer risk. They also help reduce the size of tumor cells and help reduce inflammation that could promote cancer.
Oh my goodness. Now you have broccoli and cauliflower, but
That's
this,
right.
you have broccoli sprouts also,
Yes.
right? Tell us about these little microgreens.
So broccoli sprouts are amazing because a broccoli sprout contains the entire amount of sulforaphanes that are an entire broccoli plant in just the sprout. So they're the richest source of the sulforaphanes, but if you can't find them at your market, then anything from the cruciferous vegetable family will do.
All right, so it's cruciferous vegetables. Let's
That's
move
right.
over to our greens and tomatoes. I like that.
Yes.
Tomatoes loaded with antioxidants, right? Lycopene?
That's right, lycopene. So lycopene is actually a pigment. It helps give tomatoes its color.
The red.
The red, that's right. And lycopene helps slow the development and progression of tumor cells. Now, interestingly, to get lycopene more bioavailable, you need to cook it.
Salsa.
That's right.
Pizza sauce.
Pizza sauce. In the medical studies, they look at pasta sauce and pizza sauce.
I love it.
Yeah, sources of lycopene for reducing cancer risk.
All right,
So.
and you have greens here. So I have some spinach and kale.
Yeah, greens have a lot going on for them. So greens are a rich source of chlorophyll, and what chlorophyll does is it helps neutralize compounds in our body that could promote cancer. It helps us detoxify them. They also are a good source of folate, which helps protect from DNA damage. And actually, if you take a cup of leafy greens a day, that's about your anti-cancer dose.
Okay, I like that.
Yep,
Onions
yep.
and garlic.
Also, sulfur-containing compounds that, kind of similar to the chlorophyll, help you detoxify and neutralize cancer-causing compounds. And if you add those to your hamburgers before cooking them, it reduces the cancer-causing compound in the hamburgers.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And finally, some of my favorite. I love these carrots and berries, the little gems in the produce department.
Yes.
And they're loaded, right?
Yes. So both of these are rich in antioxidants. Carrots come from carotenes. We've all heard of beta carotene, but there's actually lots of different carotenes which help give carrots their color. Carrots are good for protecting from malignant cancer cells, and berries are just amazing in general for protecting from DNA damage.
All right, so all of this, your grandmother was correct. Eat more fruits and vegetables, and your prescription today is also eat more fruits and vegetables.
That's right.